We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion. Quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Bugsy Malone.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara.
What a pleasure it is to be here. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Missing with the left uppercut. Nice right hook. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Insane action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Tell you what, Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That right hook catching air. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Tried to score with a jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has been his best weapon all fight long. I guess showboating is part of their plan. It's all offense all the time. Exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. It's not...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering... Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff it.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That's another scoring shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance with...
On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. He parries that left jab away. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Has to be careful for that receipt. And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Malone in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Scores. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How about that time counter shot? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Swing and a miss with that left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved, but here we go. It's round 7. So not the best round. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.